Hey YouTube, Crimson Bearded here, and this has been the worst vacation in my whole life, and this is why. Miley and Gigi, Miley being my Himalayan Persian cat, and Gigi being my leopard gecko, died. Now I'm going to tell you their stories. So, yeah. I'm going to tell you Miley's story first, just because it means more to me, and I'm not saying that all my animals mean the same to me, but I just, you get what I mean. Well, this happened about 5 weeks ago or something like that, and my sister was taking care of my cat, Miley, and in the past, we haven't really trusted her that much of our animals, but something always happens with her and animals, not that are very negative, either like just whatever. That's not the point, but about 5 weeks ago, recap, my sister called us saying she couldn't find Miley anywhere in the house, and we have a very big house too. And she looked in the attic where she sleeps, like in the laundry room, but she likes all that like hot stuff, like the hot socks and all that. I don't know if she likes it. She looked in the attic, she looked in the basement, she looked in my room, she looked everywhere, and then she started looking outside in like the neighborhood. She couldn't find like any trace of my cat. She put up wanted posters or like lost posters, all that. She told our neighbors, and they haven't seen her. She called us saying that, and that tore my heart out, and that's not the end of the story yet. She gave us a second call, and she was riding her bike just in the first time in 5 years, and she told us that she found a white and black figure in the horizon. She went up to the white and black figure, and that was Miley. That was Miley, my cat. And she knew it was her right away, because she has this like weird little thing right here. It's a weird little hair. It's like, it was black right here, and there's one white spot there, so that was her right away. And I couldn't believe it. It's like I was in a nightmare. It's like I legitimately started pinching myself, saying, this is not happening, this is not happening. My cat did not just die. She is not dead. And this happened, she was in like the Audubon Society, and this is where she found her. And I don't know if she got ran over by a car and someone just put her in the forest or something, but I'm starting to doubt that, because there are raccoons, there are foxes, there are coyotes, all that, and there's even like a mountain lion roaming around here in Connecticut. Now, I'm not in Connecticut now, I'm not even in America yet. I'm still in France, and I'm coming home tomorrow. And that's the end of Miley's story. But now it's Gigi's story. Well, my friend Angelo Leconti, he's 24 years old. He's a friend of mine. He worked at a local pet store and all that, and he offered for free to take care of my reptiles. And I trusted him and all that, but his mother is like paralyzed, like in her nerves and her arm and all that, and I don't know what her problem is, but apparently she worked with like wires and all that, and she was like an electrician or something, and like she got electrocuted like here or something, and she's like completely paralyzed. She carries like a gas tank around, not a gas, what the hell, not a gas tank, like an air tank, and I don't know, and apparently she she fainted next to the leopard gecko cage, and she must have wanted to grab something to hold her up because she has no balance on her feet whatsoever. I've seen her before, and it's shocking. And she must have wanted to grab something, and apparently it was the gecko's cage, or it was the table that was supporting her. And she accidentally maybe got it too hard, and it was it brung the cage down, and the cage shattered everywhere, and she has a huge cut on her leg and all that. It was a huge mess. And then Angelo got home, and he emailed me the story, and I was like, what the hell is this? This isn't happening. This isn't. I'm dreaming again. This isn't happening. Let me fucking wake up. And it's reality. It's it was a nightmare. It's like a nightmare that you'll never wake up in. It's like nothing's gonna end. It's always gonna be this way. It's not gonna. This is reality. This isn't fake. This is legit. And that's what hurt me most of all. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I did shed tears because Miley was my cat and Gigi was my leopard gecko, and they were both they went my path for almost 10 years now. Miley's 11 now, and Gigi is 10, and it hurts me because they've been with me for so long, and they end this way. I don't know. I just hope they're in a better place, and I hope for the best for Miley, and I hope she just didn't suffer too much. I hope it was quick at least. I hope it's just a flash, nothing too gory, and she felt everything. I could barely talk saying this story. I know you probably noticed I can't even say words correctly. When I said gas tank instead of air tank, I know the mistake I did, but I just this story's in my head, and I can't I'm petrified by this story. It's scary how this is reality, and there's nothing I can do now, and I loved them, and they're gone. So I loved you all. I hope you're living a better life. I did the best to take care of you all. I did my very best. I went to the impossible. I wanted to spoil all of you because you were my babies. And yeah. And but there is a brink of happiness in the air. We're getting a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. It's a miniature pit bull, but they're adorable. They're the cutest, the nicest little creatures in the world. They're very funny looking and all that. And we're gonna buy a female from a breeder in Virginia. And I was just hoping you guys could give me some names down in the comments or on my page or something, suggesting names and all that. That'd be so nice of all of you. That'd be great. So thank you for taking the time and watching this video. Have a good day.